Today's lesson is on reading scientific notation. First, we'll look at our key idea for scientific notation. A number is written in scientific notation when it is represented as the product of a factor and a power of 10. The factor must be at least 1 and less than 10. So our example that we have is 8 3/10 times 10 to the negative 7th power. You can see that the factor is at least 1 and less than 10. You can also see that the power of 10 has an integer exponent. Now we're going to look at another key idea. This one is for writing numbers in standard form. When writing a number from scientific notation to standard form, the absolute value of the exponent tells you how many places to move the decimal point. If the exponent is negative, you're going to move the decimal point to the left. If the exponent is positive, you're going to move the decimal point to the right. Now we're going to try a couple of examples. We're going to take numbers that are written in scientific notation and we're going to write them in standard form. So for number 1, we have 7 9/10 times 10 to the 5th power. So we have 7.9 or 7 9/10, and now we're going to look at our exponent, which is 5. The absolute value of 5 is 5, so we're going to move our decimal 5 places. Since our exponent is positive, we're moving our decimal to the right. So move it 5 places to the right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we will insert our zeros into those spaces, and we'll write our number. We have 790,000, and that number is going to be 790,000. For number 2, we have 6 times 10 to the 7th power. So we'll start with our number, which is 6. Now we're going to look at our exponent. Our exponent is 7. That tells us we move our decimal 7 places because the absolute value of 7 is 7. Since our exponent is positive, we're moving to the right. 6 does not have a decimal written with it. If we did put one in, it'd be at the end. So now we'll move it 7 places. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we're going to put in our zeros. So we have 6, then 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So that's going to be 60 million. For number 3, we have 9 9/10 times 10 to the negative 5th power. So we have 9.9, which is 9 9/10. The exponent that we have is negative 5, and the absolute value of negative 5 is 5. So we're going to move our decimal 5 places. Since our exponent is negative, we're going to move to the left. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So put our zeros in and our decimals in front. So now we're going to have 0.000099. We can also add a 0 in front of that decimal. And now we have 99 millionths. And for number 4, we have 3 22/100 times 10 to the negative 4th power. So we'll start with 3 22/100, or 3.22. The exponent that we have is negative 4. So the absolute value of negative 4 is 4. So we're going to move our decimal 4 places. And since our exponent is negative, we're moving our decimal to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put in our zeros, and I went ahead and put our decimal in already. So we have 0.000322. We can put a 0 in front of that decimal if we want to. And our answer then is 322 millionths.